Stanksy here. This class is about showing your art outside so that everyday people can experience it. Recently, Native American activists toppled over the obelisk that stood atop this base because of racist inscriptions. As a public service, my artist friend, who calls himself Nobody, explains this recent history on this canvas. Notice the falling obelisk. Here, Nobody's work refers to the Pueblo Indian revolt. Nobody, in green, socializes. His style is colorful, provocative, and darkly comical. And speaking of darkly comical, one of his frequent targets is that bloviating idiot President Trump, his racism, and his lying.
I love this art because it's doing what art is meant to do. I think every piece of art is a political act, and some art conforms to the status quo, and real art will make you question the status quo and inspire you to be the change that you want to see in the world. So I think art is the pathway to revolution. So everyone keep making art, live your life as art, and be the revolution we want to see.
The quality of Nobody's artwork is incredible.
I like this stuff. I think it represents exactly my feelings.
This large piece showing the defiance of the Pueblo Revolt would look better on that big white box, but then you get 6 months in jail for making something beautiful. Now here is my artwork, Cage Karma. Trump has put 5,500 children in cages, separated from their families. It is only just that he ends up in a cage as well. That is jail. New York is ready to indict him as soon as he leaves office. Soon he'll be crying like a baby, and later, Satan and hell await.
Only a few days before National Dump Trump Day. Make it happen. Yeah, burn, Donnie, burn. Fake news, man.
Trump really needs to own up to his actions. There's a Trump flag over there on some car, and I think as a country we just deserve better, 1,000%. And I really hope that these children are able. I hope they're alive, and I hope that they're able to find their families.
I just think it's a great piece because karma is real, and what goes around comes around, and hopefully it comes back to bite Trump. The things he's done.
He is the most immoral person we have ever seen. I can't wait to vote. 2 more days.
Okay, so we're walking through the plaza, and we saw this great painting. I mean, check it out. It is killer, and it screams exactly what I thought so. You gotta check out, look, see, he's going to jail. Stormy and Donnie, I think everybody gets that reference. And the 666 and the swastika, they're just perfect.
What do you think about Trump and how he treats minorities, especially Native Americans?
And could this be a moment of reckoning for this country for once and for all? Because he's like the epitome of the ugly American. I mean, he's really cast such a dark shadow on a nation that was considered like the beacon of so many things, you know? Of inclusion, of ingenuity, freedom, all kinds of things. And he's doing everything but pontificating those things or promoting them. I mean, he's becoming more authoritarian. And that is what scares me. I don't want this individual to become a full-blown dictator. And so, I mean, I think the pictures definitely depicts what we would like to see him, or the position he would be in, which is behind bars. I do think you were a little too generous with his hair, though.
I don't think you have the tone of the Marmalade Mussolini quite correct. I mean, he's orange, but he's not that orange.
Fuck Trump. I hope we win tomorrow.
So today's Sunday, November 8th, and I feel relieved, and I also feel like we still have a lot of work to do, but seeing this here, it's kind of just a reflection of this year. It's chaotic, it's captivating, and maybe not always in the best ways, but we're happy he's fired.
Yes. We are so happy that everyone went out and voted that did. Every vote does count.
Yep.
And if you don't like it, Biden!
So Aldo, say something to your fans out there.
Oh my God, V is for victory! Long live diversity!
That's beautiful.
It's been a long 4 years, but it is finally, I feel like I can breathe again. I feel like the country has like come back to its sanity. That's what happens when we turn out to vote. The record voter turnout. I'm so proud of this country.
For a moment there, I thought you were Terry Bradshaw.
I don't even love Biden, but I'm so happy. I feel like we can actually like focus on the environment. We can focus on like, you know, our allies that don't know what's going on with us anymore. We can actually have a president that cares about taking care of the pandemic and, you know, the health insurance, like all of these things that are so important to me that were just not priorities at all.
Well, you were there when
a celebration that lasts throughout the year.
It's a great day for our country.
What do you think about, isn't it great that he was such a racist and he's out of there?
It is. I think it's amazing to see the turnout of people that have like shown up. It's the highest turnout for any kind of election in history. So it's just amazing to see that people have come together and shown that that's not the America that we know and care about.
Oh, I'm gonna do my
I got you waving. Is this your dad here?
Yeah.
I'm going to get him waving too.
Okay.
This is a work of art. I think it totally encapsulates what I think is the worst thing that Trump has done. His administration, the family separations, the caging of the people, the families, the children especially, definitely is going to go down in history, I think, or should go down in history as the worst thing he was responsible for.